So we're just going to continue where we left off. Last time I said we are going to clear out a few more locations. So first we're going to clear out Volcano Manor. As you can see, I'm just going to make sure that I haven't done anything off screen, but this is basically the same, pretty much the same time as when we ended. So just just a quick note, we're just going to go outside and pick up the map to Volcano Manor. This isn't really necessary, but it definitely helps, clear out a few things. It also allows you to progress further in the future. You also actually want to go this way because there's a golden seed to pick up. So we're just gonna pick up that golden seed as well as the map while we're here. There's another golden seed. And like I said, since we're here, we're just gonna go down and pick up the map and just fast travel back. You kind of want to speed up here because you don't want this hand to catch up to you like this. Go. So we're gonna go back to Volcano Manor. We're just gonna open up the doors that with the key that Tanith gave us, storeroom key or something like that, or drawing room key. Yeah. And just for time's sake, I'm actually gonna activate this. So like I said, there's really no one else's quest lines you're gonna have to progress here. Pretty much everything is as normal. You're not gonna do anyone's quest line in Volcano Manor. Just gonna open this door. I'm just gonna skip all the items because there's really nothing worth picking up there. There's a spirit summon ash of Carmine, the perfumer, but it really doesn't matter. I'm not gonna even take on this guy. He's not worth my time. So like I said, in Volcano Manor, we actually have quite a lot of upgrades to pick up. Um, Particularly some Somber 6 stones, and some smithing stones as well. So just run past this guy. Just keep in mind, this is little. You're gonna have to do a lot of repetitions going back and forth here. Stop here once because the Iron Virgin. Go around it. Ignore the dog. Just jump up here, and you should have one of your smithing stones. 6. We're just gonna go back to the starting area. Okay. There's a smithing stone 5 down there, but we're not going to pick it up. And the reason why we're not going to pick it up is we pretty much have enough stones to when we go through the Celia Crystal Tunnel, we'll have pretty much enough stones to do our next part. So we're just going to ignore this guy. He's going to damage us, but that's okay. Run past him. There's really nothing else to pick up here. All you need to pick up is that smithing stone 6. Go up the ladder. Be careful on the jump here. You don't want to jump off the cliff. You're gonna have to do the whole run again. Like not the whole run, but the from prison to town church. You don't want to do that. grab the grace here. And we're probably, yeah, okay. I figured as much we're gonna get grabbed there. I think I die here. Yep. That's okay. As long as you get the grace, it really doesn't matter if you die here or not. And you probably are going to die another time when you go past the magma worm later. But that doesn't really matter. So, like I said, there's a lot of things to collect here. So let's actually go step by step. So the first thing we want to do is go straight to this house. You can see there's a little ledge that pokes out. We're gonna jump on top of this. Jump again. Go to our left, pretty much, and we should have another smithing stone 6. Actually, 2 of them. We're gonna jump on the same ledge again, do a loop, but this time head to the right. Don't jump too quick here, and without stamina, you're gonna basically fall into the lava, and you basically have to do like take a lot of damage to get out. So we're just gonna jump across these roofs, fall on top of this, and there's our somber smithing 6. We're gonna have to go back later to the prison town church because there's more materials to pick up there. But for now, we're just gonna keep progressing through. Ignore this guy. We're gonna ignore him. Go to the lower ground here. This is usually where you fight the magma worm. We may or may not die here again because magma worm is pretty annoying to deal with here. It's gonna roll. Your goal is just to pick this up. If you die, you die. That's just how it is. This is a 7, so there's 1 7 here. Oh, might actually make it out alive. That's good. He might be charging me right now. Okay, so it's quite a rare occurrence where we actually get out of this alive, but we're just gonna go back up the elevator. And to our right, we should have another elevator that will lead us to not this one, to the top where be careful this guy. You actually might want to remove this guy because he actually can push you off the elevator and you'll die from there. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get rid of this guy. He's really annoying actually. Just for sake, I'm actually gonna get rid of him because he's really annoying. Good. So yeah, if you time this wrong and he's right there in the middle, right here, and you get on the elevator, his whip can actually reach you. He'll hit you, and you'll fall off into the lava and die below. So you definitely don't want that to happen. So yeah, that's probably one of the few enemies I'd recommend to get to remove. Um, but after we get off the elevator, we're just gonna go to the right here. There should be a corpse on the ledge, and this should be our sombering 5. This might be another guy we might have to remove, but for now we can just dodge him because if you fight him and die to him, um, basically you're gonna have to run the whole loop again, and it's definitely quite annoying. You just want to activate this bridge because we might not be able to defeat Godskin Noble in one go. So we'll see how that goes. But so from here, I'm just gonna run across the bridge. Now, if you see this item here on the ledge, this is our Sombering 7. And as you can see here, our weapon is already a +4. And we have our 5, 6, and we have an 8 and a 9, but we're missing a 7. And that's our 7 that we need to pick up. But in order to pick that up, you either have to do the glitch that skips the Godskin Noble, if you're really good at it, or you have to uh beat Godskin Noble. So what we're gonna do is, since I don't know how to do the glitch, we're gonna actually go to EG right now. We're gonna upgrade our weapon to a +6. Like I said, you're gonna come back to EG quite often, and you're gonna have to upgrade your stuff. and that's kind of the reason why I don't like going to Master Hugh. You just have to run through the round hole table and everything, so it's really just annoying. So now we have our 6. Before we fight Godskin Noble, where there's a one more location we have to go to pick up a few more items. So we're just gonna go back to the Prison Town Church that we had earlier. You're gonna go to the right, jump onto this building, and slightly to your left, there should be a ledge here. You're gonna jump onto this ledge. And instead of going straight, that's what usually most people do. There's a stone sword key there, but we're gonna actually go back from where we came. We're gonna hop down here. Okay, that happens. It happens sometimes you fall off. That's okay. The goal is to actually just get to a certain ledge over here. So we're just gonna actually roll our way here. And once we get to this land here, the goal was to get here, jump down here, but that's okay. Over here we should have another smithing stone 6, 2 of them, I believe. Right on this island with all these exploding pots. Don't aggravate any of these guys. They're really just annoying to deal with. As long as they don't hit you, you're able to fast travel, or you don't hit them. So just keep that in mind. Let's go back up here, and then we're gonna go back to the Prison Town Church. And now we are all set to fight the Godskin Noble. So as you can see, before I enter this fight, I'm actually gonna show you my statistics. So basically, we have a good amount of vigor, a good amount of dexterity because it's Bloodhound's Fang, and we have pretty much a +6 weapon right here. So, um, if you want to be safe, there's a lot of guides out there that teach you how to use sleeping pots and beat the Godskin Noble. Um, I don't really do it because I don't think Godskin Noble requires that. Most of the people in that video do with the +1 Bloodhound's Fang. In our video, we already have a +6, so it's not going to be a big deal. So here we go. He's going to do a thrusting attack first. 1 heavy. If he does his flame, just stick to him. He's going to do 1, 2. Okay, so it's a little off to a rough start, but that's okay. Ooh, I actually took that hit. That's very sad. So this doesn't usually go this bad. Normally it's a lot smoother than this. As you do the heavy attacks, you will dodge him. It usually is a lot easier to do. There you go. So after you like two uh of those, pretty much you bring him down to half HP. You can actually, for this cheese, you're gonna actually just run behind here. And once he rolls, he's gonna get stuck here. You're just gonna slash at him. You can pretty much hit him from here. I'm struggling to hit him for some reason. So normally he gets stuck and his body is there. When he stops rolling, you want to back away from that, because if you don't back away from that, you're gonna get hit by one of his hits and you're gonna die. So when you're doing the charge attack, go in for another hit. We're just gonna take that hit. That's fine. We're gonna heal once. Oh, move 1, heal. He's going to jump. Time that well. 1, 2, and he's dead. Now quickly activate your pickled foul foot. Remember so um I'm sorry I actually told you guys a little late. You don't have much time to activate your pickled foul foot, so if you're really confident you can beat him, activate it before you fight him. But if you're not, definitely quickly switch to your pickled foul foot, consume it before he dies and gives you the runes. You remember in the very beginning of the video, I told you to pick up a certain amount of pickled foul foot. So now we have 2 more pickled foul foots. Um, what this is, so the reason why we need a total of about 6 or 7 pickled foul foots, and what we're using this for is for each boss that we defeat in this run. So the bosses that you need to focus on or use the pickled foul foots on will be the Godskin Noble, Grail, which is the free runes. We're gonna use it on Mog, Radon, and the Draconic Tree Sentinel. So those are the bosses that you're going to use your golden pickle foul foots on. And if you do it correctly and use golden pickle foul foot on all of those bosses, basically you should get roughly about level 88 to 90, depending on whether you kill mobs or not. So by the time we're done with this run, you'll see how consistent it is. It's most likely to be 88, level 88, since I haven't killed that many mobs. Yes. For this one, you don't want to run straight into the window. You want to run around this thing and jump in. If you run straight through the window, it's going to grab you and pull you closer to the window. We're going to open this door. Just run past all these people. They really don't matter. And then we're going to activate this elevator because you might die. So I'm just going to activate it once here. Oh, okay, he made it through. That's fine. Just kill him. I don't want to deal with him. There you go. And then normally on your way down, you can just jump through the door. There's a stone sword key there. Whether you pick it up or not is up to you. Since we're going back up, I'm facing the wrong way, so it doesn't matter. One past. For this guy, you want to dodge his whip because he can actually hit you. That second swing he does, loop, can actually hit you. Like I said, we don't have to fight anyone here except for the Godskin. No. Run past all this. I'm just gonna pick this up. It's a man serpent ashes. Run up the stairs, turn left, and go through this double door here. And by this point, you should have a good amount of stone sword keys. Like since in this run we've been picking up a lot of stone sword keys, you should not like be out of stone sword keys. So we still have. Let's see. How do you see stone sword keys? Oh, actually, maybe that is our last one. Okay, so yeah, definitely pick up a few stone sword keys on the way. I've skipped at least two, I believe. But instead of jumping down, we want to actually jump to this side here. The reason why we're going to pick up these items is if you really want to use like daggers or like that and you want crit builds, you don't want to do this whole run again. It's really annoying. So we're just going to dodge that one. Jump over this guy. Come over here. And over here, we should have our dagger talisman. Jump down here. That's a rune arc. So I don't really care about rune arcs unless you need great runes. Jump down this. And from here, you see there's three enemies that way. And then there's this doorway over here. We're going to actually jump this way. And we're going to actually run towards here. This is going to be an Ash of War called Royal Knights Resolve. Turn to your left, and we're going to open this door. The reason I want to open this door is sometimes I'm in a rush for these runs, and as I'm trying to pick up the Somber 7 off the ledge, I will fall off accidentally, and pretty much I don't want to, I have to start from Prison Town Church again, and it's really annoying. So you definitely want to pick that up. Just run past all these guys. The item here should be one of the 6 seedbed curses for a certain person's quest line. Just gonna dodge all of that. This Iron Virgin is gonna notice you. You just want to run past it, hug close to it, and run past it. Pick up the Somber 7. And with this, we can upgrade our weapon to a +9. And then, of course, like I said, if you're using a smithing stone weapon, well, the smithing stone weapon run will probably will be slightly different. We're gonna go back to EG real quick. But yes, this is a +9 weapon already. But yeah, that concludes Volcano Manor. We're just gonna upgrade our weapon here. So that's a +7, +8, +9, and now we need this ancient dragon, but somber. But we'll actually get that from Mogwin's palace later once we do Vari's quest line. So from here, we're just gonna use our levels because we don't want to lose those. I'm probably gonna go with dexterity Let's see. Let's actually put that at 35. And okay, let's not focus on Dexter. Let's focus on Vigor. Let's go 35 and 32. And then from here, now you have a few options. Basically, you can go and beat the Draconic Tree Sentinel. If you want, you can go defeat Radon, or you can clear out Godric's castle. So from here, this is just the three options you can do. There's really no right or wrong answer to this. Um, if you kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel, you basically still can't get into the Lanedale capital. But it definitely activates a Grace that's really close by there. Um, Defeating Radon is just defeating Radon. And then there's Godric. So you know what? Just for time's sake, let's go clear out what's his name? Margit and Moog. Not Moog. Margit and Godric. Just gonna be an easy run. We're just gonna run through Stormveil and pretty much defeat them. However, a lot of the thing is people are gonna want to just go through the main gates and skip all the way to Godric. I actually recommend going the long route, and the reason why is there's actually another item we need to pick up in Stormveil Castle. Actually, there's two items we need to pick up um throughout the run. So definitely go through Stormveil. You might have to clear it out unless you want to go specifically for those items. As you noticed, we only have two pickled Foulfoots, and we have Radon, Moog, and the Draconic Tree Sentinel to use those pickled Foulfoots on, which means we don't have enough. But there is a golden pickled Foulfoot here. Sorry, I'm a little distracted, so that was a bad move. Let's dodge that. It's gonna miss. Heavy attack. Another heavy attack. I missed. Heavy attack. I took that damage. That's fine. So you can see how easy these fights are becoming. Because of how pretty much how level upgraded we are. I'm actually skewering this fight up, but yeah. That was kind of close, guys. I'm not gonna lie. If I died to him at this level, I'd probably need to reconsider whether I should play Elden Ring or not. All jokes aside. All right, so there's the Grace. We're gonna run up here, and now we are at Stormveil Castle. And keep in mind, this is still what 2 hours and 38 minutes in. I don't know why I spoke to him. There's really no reason to speak to him. I told him to open the main gates, but we're actually just gonna run through this because I don't really care. There you go. So our flags are pretty good too. As you want to do, sometimes you might want to double check your inventory. So we don't need any 2 or 3s anymore. So there is a smithing stone 2 and a smithing stone 3 over there next to the cliff. We're not gonna need any of those. We're just gonna grab the Grace. Here comes this annoying bird. I hate these guys. And like I said, we're just gonna run through here. We're not gonna have to kill anything. We don't have to really pick up anything. Just for time's sake, not time's sake, just for collection's sake, because I don't want to come back here because I'm probably gonna clear this whole thing out. We're just gonna pick up any item that's actually valuable. So the hook claws are one of them. What? That's a first. It never happened like that before. Okay. Wow, this run is going a lot. Quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so it's quite annoying. Like I said, we're just gonna skip all these people. They don't really matter. Open this door. Go inside. Gostock will lock you in. We're just gonna go up to this guy. We're gonna kill this guy. It's just 2 hits pretty much. It's over. There you go. Grab the rusty key. We're just gonna grab this for collection's sake because I don't want to come back. Curve Sword Talisman. It's basically guard boost attacks. I think it's deals more damage, something like that, or reduces stamina. Never used it. And this is so what I'm about to do now is optional. This is a weapon. There's a weapon over here that's very good for strength users who want to get a strength somber DLC weapon. You might want to use this as an alternative weapon for the base game to reach the DLC. The brick hammer is one of the best strength weapons in the game. It's very good in almost any infusion. So if you are looking for a smithing stone weapon to bring into the DLC to get your somber, like your strength somber weapon, I brick hammer is definitely one of those weapons you might want to use. An alternative for that would also be the Great Stars. Great Stars is also a great weapon to use. It has an 8 bleed. So pick up this Grace. We're just gonna go back, and the reason why is on top of the tower we have the Claw Talisman, and we're just gonna pick that up, which increases jump attacks. So I'm just gonna ignore all these people. So generally, all these castles that you do, a lot of the newer players take like maybe an hour or two to clear it out. For us, it's just gonna take us like it's just a pretty much a 20-minute run through the castle. Just gonna ignore this bird. He really doesn't matter. Pick this up. Go up here. If you are using weapons such as the beast claws, the bear claws, what else is there? Any of the daggers in the DLC that have a jump attacks, then you definitely want this talisman. So you definitely want to come by here and pick it up. If you don't want to use any like weapons that use jump attacks, um, then you really don't need to pick this talisman up. But even while picking up all these items, the run is still going to be around 6 to 7 hours. So it really doesn't matter. All right, so we're just going to fast travel to Rampart Tower. There is the Crucible Knight, which I'm thinking if we want to defeat him or not. I don't think it really matters. It really doesn't. Let's kill these birds because I don't want to be pushed off this ledge. You want to walk on this ledge. You never want to jump and double jump, or you don't want to jump on the ledge and sprint. And if you go on the ledge and the bird hits you, you're definitely gonna fall off. It's your death, and you don't want to die here because you're just gonna lose runes to Gostock. Oh, what the heck? Well, that's a first. This is not supposed to happen. Okay, there you go. That's better. Wow, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. I didn't even know that can actually happen, but okay. We have a pretty good Ash War here. This is Storm Assault. I think it was nerfed recently in the last patch, so, but it's still an all right Ash War. But oh geez, nice tracking. That was it should be following me. So the trick here is once you see him, you're gonna actually jump on, and you're gonna walk to this ledge. Okay, maybe not. Wow, there's so many small details in this run that are not going as smooth as I expected, but that's okay. Like I said, he's not exactly the biggest deal. Like it really doesn't matter. And all these birds are still here just to annoy me, so that's nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I'm currently recording this around like midnight or 1 in the morning, so I'm a bit tired. And so my my attention to detail is going down the drain. We're just gonna talk to Roger. The reason why I talked to Raji here is actually I don't know if you defeat Godric, it you miss his quest line. I don't think you do, but just for safe measures, I mean he's literally on the way to our goal, so it doesn't really matter here. Like I said, you don't have to fight anyone here. So we're coming upon the other pickle falfa that we want to pick up. So definitely pay attention to that. It's in an area that's a little bit more secretive. So we're just gonna jump over these sandbags. And you see this body here next to this guard on the ledge. We're going to pick up this golden pickle foul and now we have 3 golden pickle foul which will pretty much conclude the pickups for this area. If you're really concerned, there's a few more things you can pick up. We're just going to open the shortcut. Open this. Since we don't have a pickle foul I'm actually gonna not pickle foul we don't have a stone key. I'm just gonna pick this up. So that, and then we're just gonna jump down. Pick up the chrysalids memento, the lump of flesh, it doesn't really matter. Come here, go straight to your left, activate this elevator. Dogs are annoying. And then we're gonna cut left again. That's a somber 1, and we don't need it. I'm going to kill these guys because they're really annoying me. Actually, I might not have enough stone sword keys to open the next one. I have 1. Oh, that's fine. So I'm just gonna pick up this. And the reason why I want to pick up all this stuff is right here we have our iron butt blade, which allows us to put heavy and quality build, I believe, onto our build. That's annoying. Whoa, toxic. Yeah, I am out of it, guys. I am just not. Wow. Normally I don't struggle this much with any run, but there you go. That's fine. This one's another good item. Highland Axe. There are certain builds that require the Highland Axe. Since it buffs roars, it's definitely a useful item to pick up on the way here, if your build requires it. Yeah, we're just gonna go down here. You really don't have to come down here. This is for what's it called? Black Flame incantations. But since we're here, we're just gonna come and pick it up. It's not a big deal. It's just on the way. I don't want to have to pick it up later. I prefer not to get bugged by anyone here, but that's okay. So this should be the seal. And this should be the God Slayer, Black Flame incantations. Godskin prayer book. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to kill mobs just to prove a point that, what level you'll become. But sometimes mobs are in the way and I just don't want to deal with them. So this courtyard has nothing real important. There's the pike, there's other stuff, but there's a grace over there you can get, and you can come back here anytime you want and pick it up. The pike is not exactly the best weapon to use to go into the DLC, but if you're a really good player and you want to use the pike, hey man, by all means. So we're gonna activate this grace. This elevator here does not matter. The elevator leads to some weird place. It really doesn't matter. The omen's coming. Just jump. Just skip through all these guys. You might want to kill off the birds as they come to the door because they will hit Nefeli Lu if you're talking to her, and that will cause a lot of issues. I don't think you have to talk to Nefeli Lu either. but just for time's sake, just for completion's sake, let's talk to her. As long as these birds are not crapping on me. Over here, we have 5 smithing stone 1s right here, but we don't need it, but I'm just going to show you it. There you go. Oh, 4 of it. So okay, we have Philly Lou here. All right. So from here, it gets pretty simple. We don't want to go to Godric yet, so we're going to pick up this golden seed. Over here are a bunch of smithing 2 stones, but like I said, we already have enough. Oh my goodness, dude. I am being hit by everything. That's fine. We're just gonna take this grace. We're gonna level up. So until Volcano Manor, you technically don't have to kill many mobs. Um, but now that we're here, now is the time we're gonna start killing mobs. So or killing bosses and mobs. So or field bosses. Uh, so as you notice now, we already have 11 flasks, and technically we need 4 seeds, and we already have 2. And so we're gonna get 1 more seed here from the Erdtree, not Avatar. What are they called? Oh, the ulcerated tree spirit. There you go. Ulcerated tree spirit. So you want to jump onto this ledge, jump through this window, go through here. You don't need that. That's a bunch of smithing stone 3s, and this is smithing stone 2, I believe. Like I said, we don't need 1, 2s, and 3s. We already have enough. You don't need this either. It's just a shield, but we're gonna pick it up. Don't need to activate that. That's just Roger telling you where to go. And just for a slight extra root bonus, we're gonna jump on this ledge, jog across it, don't fall off. Pick up the rune 5. And just in case we die, we're gonna open this door, which leads back to the grace. But yes, we're gonna go for that ulcerated tree spirit. So there's one more thing I want to clarify. So notice how we have 2 golden seeds, and we are on our way to pick up another one that makes 3, and then we need 1 from Mogwin's Palace. I believe if you really, really want to go into the DLC, you can actually go into DLC with 13 flasks using this run. The other golden seeds, you basically have to pick up another 4 golden seeds, which there's 1 in Lanedale Capital. There's actually 2 in Lanedale Capital that you can pick up. There's a few more around the lands between that you can pick up before you go into the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Um, oh, okay, I don't have enough stamina. That's just one of the problems with this build. There you go. He's dead. So you should give us a golden seed. There we are. And from here, we're just going to fast travel to Secluded Cell. And it's time to take on Godric. So yeah, once I beat Godric, we're going to end this video once. And then we're going to start with, what's his name? Vari's questline. One. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, okay. There you go. That should. That's fine. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a no-hit run, but I might actually. No, we're good. One. Oh, that was cool. I did not expect to poise break him there. There you go. One hit run. Would have been nice if I did not get any damage. That's okay. But now you can actually see that in this game, something important is that your stats and strength and dexterity increase your weapon scaling. But the most important part about this run is actually upgrading your weapon. Because upgrading your weapon basically increases the scaling and everything else. So from here, I'm just gonna do it for, like I said, completion's sake. We're just gonna talk to Gostock. He really doesn't have anything important to give us. If you want silver pickle Falfrets, you can buy that, but there's really nothing to buy. I'm just gonna open this door because this will give you a quicker access to a smithing dragonstone for Nephililu's quest line, but you really don't have to do anything. You can also go past this and pick up the Shibriri grape. So yeah. But from here, let's actually end the run here. Not end the run, but end the video here, and we'll continue off here and go on Vari's quest line. So we're still at 2 hours and 55 minutes. That's still not bad.